Denver City Council is trying to throw up roadblocks for a small airline that runs deportation flights for ICE here in Colorado. Our Angeline McCall starts us off explaining how it will be difficult for Denver to stop what Key Lime Air is doing.
It's a small airline that you may not have heard of until now.
We know that this is not acceptable, and we cannot let Key Lime Air get away with it.
Activists with immigrant rights groups, including Aurora Unidos CSO, will not stop talking about Key Lime Air.
They're making money off of deporting and transferring immigrants, separating them from their family.
The organization Human Rights First said that last month, Key Lime operated 11% of the charter planes for deportation or detention transfers.
It's families being separated and tormented. Children, mothers, fathers, our neighbors that are being harmed.
And while their headquarters are in Centennial, their business also takes them to Denver.
This is where the rubber starts to hit the road when we start to talk about what are we going to do in Denver about what's happening at the federal level.
Council members on Monday evening found a contract in front of them that would allow Key Lime to lease a 1,200 square foot storage space for equipment.
And that what we invest in is a value document. And at this point in time, with the current actions by Key Lime Air, there is no way ethically or morally that I can vote affirmatively.
Council's no vote will not change the airline's flights. The vote means more about values, less about operations.
We have to make those changes, and this is, one of those steps, but it doesn't negate the fact that these flights will probably still continue.
I don't want to have my name. I have to sign these deals when we're done Tuesday morning. I will not have my name as Amanda Sandoval on a Key Lime thing that says we are deporting people and we support that. And I feel very, very, very adamant about that.
It's a result activists have been asking for. It's a small step with more they hope to come.
Councilmember Flynn was the only person to vote no on this resolution in City Council this evening, saying that rather than leasing their own space, the airline will instead use a common space area at DIA that they don't have to pay for. This contract would have required payment. In a statement, Key Lime CEO told us that passenger and flight operations would not be impacted. Kyle.
Angela, you see some of these values judgments also in the way that law enforcement works, right? Denver police say that they're not going to proactively help ICE operations, whereas like Douglas County Sheriff's Office, you'll see them in other municipalities helping out ICE.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, right, like exactly what the impact here is, because like you mentioned, Kyle, this is more of a value vote versus sort of overall result vote. But overall, they say this is kind of a first step. Ultimately, activists really want Key Lime to stop doing these deportation flights, ultimately, so no more, right? But we'll see if that ever happens.
Yeah. All right, Angeline McCall, thank you.